afternoon. We begin tonight with continuing election coverage you can count on. A lot of voters throughout Erie County chose to vote by mail rather than voting yesterday at the polls on Election Day.
Democrats overwhelmingly voted by mail more than Republicans did, but more Republicans voted on Election Day.
So our Philip Ward spoke with both political parties tonight to find out why and learn more about their strategies for November. Philip, what'd you learn tonight?
Well, Mike and Emily, good evening. Check this out. Yesterday, on the Democratic side of things, this is what Democrats got as far as mail-in voting goes. 11,170 votes. On the Republican side of things, 2,578. That's a difference of almost 8,600 votes. So I asked Erie County Republican Party Chairman Tom Eddy, how does the party close the gap when it comes to mail-in voting if they intend to win in November?
Unfortunately, the Republicans haven't focused on mail-in ballots like the Democrats have for the last 3 years, and that's changing.
In Erie County, Democrats outvoted Republicans through the mail by over 8,500 votes. It's a problem that Erie County Republican Chairman Tom Eddy believes can be fixed by communicating more with Republican voters.
If you contact a person twice after they've received their ballot, the probability of them turning it in is over 80%. If you don't, a lot of times those ballots sit in the House, and when Election Day comes, it's still sitting there and they don't go in.
Both Erie County Council Chairman Brian Schenk and Erie County Democratic Chairman Jim Wirtz believe that the last presidential election influenced the way voters look at mail-in voting.
Some people are a little disheartened, what happened in 2020 with the President Trump race, and I get that. We need to move on. We need to, put a Band-Aid on our boo-boos and drive on through this thing.
So many Democrats voted by mail in 2020. We have seen many Democrats continue to vote by mail because they have busy lives or they have physical problems or mobility that prevent them from getting to a polling place.
I think it's pretty good.
Wirtz says utilizing mail-in ballots gave voters another option to make their voices heard.
The mail ballot was just one more tool to give people for whom it might be difficult to get to the polls an opportunity to vote.
Going forward, Eddy believes mail-in ballots could help the Republican Party's candidates.
So Republicans are going to embrace mail-in?
Absolutely, 100%. We embrace mail-in ballots.
And both party chairmen tell me that whether voters choose to vote by mail or in person on Election Day, they're both confident that Erie County voters will look at the ideas and policies that they advocate for and will choose to cast their ballots for their party. Live in the studio, Philip Ward, Erie News Now.